we'll do, once you are caught, I would like Severa. Once someone does have their horrible grippers on Rosie, what I'd like you to do is walk up, more or less mime that you're pulling up a picture, and I would like you to quote the words, it or something along the lines of, "Yeah, the intel was good. We have Shaw's brat," and then round it up, and then you'll be rounding up your boys to leave. Sound good? Once that is done, you guys will have you guys group towards the entrance of the room because you think there's no way out, and that'll be Rosie's opportunity to get Nikinta out of the room through our overlook. Does that sound good? Rosie, any concerns?
No.
I'm going to assume no from the silence. Lovely. I'm going to jump over. Please turn invis, my lovely NPCs, and I'm going to jump over to player comms and instruct them to be on Rosie. 1 moment, please.
I love NPC brain rot. I've been doing that for 5 years. I think fine. I need to drink water. I need to hydrate. And all I have is alcohol. Damn it.
Emo, I'll be right back.
Not quite on the call, but...
Hello?
Hello?
I went dead for a moment.
You were
What
following
the hell
this?
happened?
Are you calling about my car's extended warranty?
Yes.
Good. I'd like to buy 3.
It'll be $800.
Our players have been informed they're free to react to the scene in their character comms as they see fit. However, I've instructed them not to become visible or to attempt to influence the scene as it is occurring. Is everyone
Summer
ready?
stated they would be right back, but I do not know if they were one of the NPCs you called
I
on.
believe Severa was one of my guys. Yes. Did they say for how long they'd be?
They
I'm
did
good now.
not.
I'm good.
Oh, well, there we go.
We good? All right.
Yeah, I thought I just
Final
died
call?
for a moment. My whole VR system just went black.
You're good. God is going to turn invis. I'm going to inflict a DM pause onto the players. One moment. I'm very slow. And DM pause is up. Final call. Rosie, are you ready to give us a good show? Fantastic. And for our minions, a casual stroll down the street. We don't want to catch the girls too quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely.
Keep this.
Cultists spawn in. Start roaming down.
Alright, let's keep
Feel free to
eyes
be
out.
shooting the shit, please. Already have at least one player moving over to you.
Keep eyes open, as boring as this is.
Hopefully we'll get at least a few more.
Potentially. Always little rats scurrying around that we can utilize.
Wonderful. Let's increase the pace a little bit.
Easy pickings and all that.
Thank you, guys.
Mm-hmm. You know how people are. Can't stop being greedy.
Greedy and desperate.
Not our fault the fates gets in their way.
The girls are entering the room of interest.
Path less taken.
Make sure that you guys are keeping in a tight formation, please. What we'd like to do is once you guys get to this hallway, Fire Seeker, start rallying your men. At that point, you're going to be doing SWAT-like room clearing. The Balh cult in the waterfront, they are military trained and equipped. So Fire Seeker on me, shield up, gun forward. And then 2 rows of 2 behind Fire Seeker right now. Severa, Ranche, forward please if your weapon is drawn. Dave and Squirrel immediately behind them. You're at attention. You have intel. You think they should be here. Start going. Keep it tight.
On me. Let's get this done.
Make sure that you're looking over the railings, checking corners, like a SWAT team clearing a room.
One path so far pretty clear. Checking right.
Left clear.
Doorway.
Severa, can you say, I hear something?
I think I heard something.
Understood. Keep
Stands
eyes.
up at the ready.
Keep eyes.
Move yourself up to the doorway.
Prepare for breach.
Fire Seeker down the middle. Ranche and Severa off to either side.
Ready.
Once you're in the door. 3, 2, 1. Breach. Fire Seeker straight in. Severa, Ranche, sides. Start circling. Dave and Squirrel, you'll be holding the door for me, please. Exactly. One looking out, one looking in. Fire Seeker,
Moving
point out the
forward.
tail. You can do so silently if you want to. They see you.
Contact.
Point.
Spotted.
Gentlemen, it is confirmed over comms that you have contact. Bag him.
Keep the door.
Yeah, actually turn on the zappy. That does look good.
Hey. Hold still. Don't move. I think you'll be coming with us.
Let them circle towards. Ranche, hold where you are. Let them circle in. Severa, move in, please. Start corralling them towards the wall on Ranche's left. Ranche, back up a little bit for me, please. Perfect. Give them space. Severa, start circling right. Darts of some kind. Brats. Suppressed. Move. Fire Seeker, move between them. Say like, hey, what? Come here.
Come here, you.
Grab her. Go, 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 go. She's up. Fucking kid. Come on. One of you, help her.
Damn that.
You know, I better hold on the.
Severa, why don't you look up? Pull a gun on that. Pull a gun on the brat. Miss. Okay, Severa, that's good. Look over at Fire Seeker. Check your pad.
Rika,
Get
get
close to them.
12. Go. Go.
Get close. Say hold her still. Hold her still. You can swat it, Severa. Check her over. And I quote, the intel was good. Mine to your earpiece. We have Shaw's bra. And cut. Gens. Everyone, please turn invis while you're able. Gorgeous. Thank you so much. My lovely actors. Stand by while I spy on the players. Cool. Our players have been informed. If I can ask everyone to respawn, and we're going to move to our next map, please.
Hello.
This map, alright.
Alrighty. So, we're going to have a very quick run through once everyone is loaded. However, there are a few settings on the map's first menu that I'm going to have to ask that everyone disable once they're in.
It's a classic.
Yeah, it's good.
God, I hate the night vision filter I have. Got it.
What was the first one? Okay.
Also, they hit their emo. Is he not here?
Give him a quick sec. Severy, I think he's talking to the players to get them the settings that they need.
I'm listening. Got you.
Howdy. I have been asked to come here and show you all the tour.
Everyone, for our lovely supporting cast on Spawn, there are 2 settings I'm going to have to ask for each of you to disable. One of them is a personal preference, the other is a requirement. In the first grouping of settings, you will find in the orange at the bottom, motion blur. Please ensure that motion blur is disabled, because once things get hectic, it is probably going to give you a bad time. Once you have motion blur disabled, scroll all the way to the bottom using your right stick, and also disable anomalies. I'm going to give everyone a moment to disable both of those.
While we are walking and talking, I will. I'm not sure what models he handed out, but there are possibly 2 to 3 more that I can give out. If
Wonderful.
people want
We'll
more
move away from the
variety.
party to handle that.
Yes. I'm the DM hands holding the knife, if you're wondering which one is me. Map is a fucking maze, so try
Please stay
and
close.
stick. Both of these paths loop around to the same side, so it does not matter where you set up here. or if
Once
they're-
we get down the first ladder,
I'm going to let Emo handle the setup because I don't want to spoil stuff for me, but I'm just
Yes.
going to show you the directions as to where to go. You go down the fun spirally staircase and you end up in this hallway of hell. I'm going to start swapping through other stuff super quick in case you want the funny stuff. The
I
one
love
I'm
funny stuff.
the one I'm currently in can swap invis. It has a knife, submachine guns, and a
You're going to need to be stationary if you want
rifle.
people to clone you.
yeah. I saw at least one person grab it, so you guys can grab it from them.
Lovely. You make a very good rogue.
Some of them have death stuff, and others have body type morphs. So if you want to be female or male, the choice is yours.
We love gender
This
preference.
guy is the neo sadist. They are like the lowest level of this group of cultists. Please do not use the rocket launchers or any of the explosive weapons underground.
You'll bring the house down on your head.
You'll kill everyone, and I have a really expensive commission going. I don't want to have to get that changed to something else. Moving forward, you'll come up here to these doors, and I'm just checking to make sure.
I'm sure you guys are already spotting some lovely ambush points.
Yes. If you go to the end of the hall on the right, it is ends up into a big staircase that goes up. It's a dead end. Don't go that way.
We want to be going down the ladder.
Yes, you guys are going to be following. I'll shoot a little bit so you can see which one is me. Other way. You guys are going the wrong way. Don't go that way. We want to go this way. You can also clone this if you would like. This is another low-level dude. They have a funny chainsaw if you want to attempt
Is this my ladder?
that kind of fuckery.
This is my ladder. Maybe.
Yes. One moment. I'm going to swap back to the DM hands.
Thank you, sir.
We are going to... That is not what I meant to do. You end up in this big, long hallway. There is another door if they do decide to go further down that other way. I may or may not be, helping guide which way to go, but I've been on this map many times.
The cheat sheet is keep going left.
Yes, the cheat sheet literally is keep going left, and then you will hit the staircase. You will actually have to go up a little bit. And then at the first door, there's a ladder that goes down.
This
That's where you want
ladder
to
right
go.
here is the important part, because if the party goes
Yeah.
a different direction, they will end up at a different end of the map.
I'll make sure they go this way.
Thank you. That's the important one.
Yeah.
Everyone,
And
we
then
need
you
to
go
make sure that
all the
everyone
way-
is able to find the ladder.
You go down this big long hallway here. You know what? Just because I want to fuck with Sean a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir.
All right, that was it. You go up this spirally staircase, and you end up in the room with the big fireball. My idea, Emo.
Make sure I should be standing on top of the fireball, more or less right now. Is it is similar? It's faster than me. Is the fireball more or less in the same position as myself?
Currently, yes. Like you are right behind it, as far as I can. As far as I
Lovely.
can see.
So it is.
For
thanks.
me, it's over here.
Yeah, it's on the opposite side for me.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it is
Where's that?
fast. But either
Lovely.
way,
Hopefully it's.
what I
more or
was
less
thinking,
equal.
Emo, is to have the funny thing down here somewhere here.
Have the rune
in
here,
this
but our
room,
monster
or
in the
it
next
could,
room.
it could. Well, yeah, no, the rune there, and then
The rune fits very
monsters.
well right here. Like more or less right here. It fits quite well.
Yeah, basically, monster gets spawned in, and then either tears its way into this space or just tears straight into the party. But the
Wonderful.
point would be to get to the big room to have more room to fight it.
So
We
can
do
you,
have other things.
Show me my big scary showstopper.
Yeah, sure. Fire Seeker, I know you have that one, but why settle for one?
That would be fun to have too, especially if the player counts.
Oh no, I was gonna just use other Doom stuff. The issue with this is that you don't have any sort of like night vision. But yeah, preferably only one thing that can murderize us instantly. I have lesser demons that could work if I can. There's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, you have these little bastards that can.
Ooh, that'll work. Can I have a volunteer to be a
You finger point,
Doom imp?
and wherever you're looking, you
Let's
throw a
fireballs.
fireball.
Right, thank you, Dave.
We have,
Lovely. Renche, we can have you as a backup in case something happens to Dave, or if they're
And then we
caught
have-
up in something.
yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I'd rather
Lovely.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any blockades or any doors that you would like kind of stationed?
I am going to be narrating traps as the party moves through.
Okay, because I didn't know, because I have a garage door asset that someone could be in passively before they get into the big steamy room, just so they don't see anything when they go through these rooms.
If you want
They
to.
could probably
Can you show it
touch
to
a
me?
valve or
Really quick?
something and crank it. And okay, I have a. I don't know if anyone
Garage
wants to
door,
be
you
a
said.
stationary position once we get to this point, but I should
mean,
be clonable.
by about this point, you would be more or less free if you're okay with that. Because once they bring the garage door down, Rosie, I'm going to need you to be moving into position.
Okay, then I can do
Is
it.
that okay with you? So are you keeping a tree for today's play? Wonderful. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. So I'm going
The
to
last
ask
bit is
for-
after this room, the big empty room. That's where
Yes.
we were going to do the finale
take care
thing.
of
There's
it.
another area that leads down. We weren't going to go there. We were going to say like we
the
find our
area
way
that
out or
leads
some shit.
down is optional in case Charles wants to go on a murder spree against those who are fleeing. However, it will
enough.
lead to nothing.
All right. Do you need me for anything else, or I'm going to return to the party?
You are good to go, sir. Please let them know that I'll be in an extra couple minutes.
Just as a reference for you all, the Ball Cult Assassin, their shadow thing. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Give me a
The
second.
dither.
The dither is like crazy fucking powerful. We have to be standing on top of you to see it, basically. So be careful with that.
My favorite
have
thing
fucked
to
up with
use
that in the
for
past.
it is for you'd have the dither on, and for them to walk up into you before
Yeah,
you
I did
engage
that
in
once.
combat. Yes, dear.
Back to the to this door that I am at right here.
Yes,
Does this
sir.
look okay?
That looks fantastic.
Zip line. Okay. Are you wanting me here from the beginning, or do you want me to?
No. I
Okay,
would
okay, I
love
was-
to have you be a baddie for me. I'm
Respawning
not
you
going to
and
have
doing-
you stand in place. Once,
I'll do it.
pretty much once we get to the spiral staircase is when I'm going to need you to move into position. Sound good? That said,
Second spiral. Yeah.
Yeah, second spiral. So that said, if I can ask everyone to go invis, and we're going to run through this one more time. Lovely. I love seeing the blood splatters. Fantastic. We're going to run through this one more time. Please try to stay on top of me the best you can.
Already lost you.
All good. I'm just around the corner. Please respawn.
No,
And
okay.
we'll move forward.
Respawn, gotcha.
I'm gonna do my best
Well,
not to
this-
get bullshit, but I will be.
There's my friends. Hello, friends. So, what we're going to be doing is the Balh cult is going to be attempting to ferry not just Rosie, however, sorry, not just child's name. God damn it.
Lacey.
Lacey, thank you. Not just Lacey, but other civilians that they have caught. Once the Balh cult realizes that they have a tail, they're going to be dropping dead weight as we go. So what I'm going to ask is there anyone here who is comfortable with A, being a dead body, B, being a panicked civilian?
Comfortable with either.
Severa? And who is the other? Who is
Sizzle.
the other?
Sizzle. Okay.
Sizzle? Lovely. That's a dead body. Perfect. I love that. Sizzle,
I'm
are
good.
you comfortable being an escort quest?
Sure.
What we're going to be doing more or less is either you're a significant other, personal friend, just someone you really care about. I'll let you make up your own story as is comfortable for you. Is also in this convoy, but is further ahead from you.
Okay.
I would like you to be an individual who is not particularly combat trained, however, too stubborn to take no for an answer from the party and demand to stay with them until you find your friend.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure.
Who wants to be Sizzle's friend?
I would.
You would? Wonderful.
I
Do
don't
either
have
of
a
you
model.
have... That is fine. Sizzle, do you have a civilian model that you would prefer to have, or would you like me to delegate you one?
I am scrolling through right now.
Wonderful.
I have a doggo. Let me see how heavy that avatar is. I don't think she's that bad.
Am I going to be dead?
No, you will be alive,
Okay, good.
so long as the party does a good job.
I'm the only one that dead. Yay.
In fact, I might just wire you with explosives.
Oh my god. I so approve of this.
YOLO, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to take a character that I haven't played in a long time.
Ew. Lovely. That works fine for
The
me.
character died, so I don't care.
Do you have a way to disable the... Oh, it's a tool.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm.
It's
Do
just
you have a
tool.
way to Do you have a way to disable it from your back? Or I
Yeah, I
love you.
do. Is
Thank you
everything
so
wrong?
much. Yep,
No,
you're
I'm
good.
Just okay, my
That is believable. Are you comfortable with being wired with explosives?
Yeah, man.
Perfect.
The character dies to die.
So
fine.
once they
She's
get
also
once
just
they get
human.
to you, you will be conscious and you'll be yelling at them. No, 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 wait. Okay. You know that they wired you. Okay. Wonderful. Sizzle, are you still looking for a model, dear?
Shots also knows decision.
Perfect. That works very well. What would you like each
Okay.
other's? That works very well. What would you like each other's names to be?
God,
I
her
know.
tail's huge. Does her tail scale? Oh, it does. Good.
At least so that you guys can be calling each other by name. I'll let you think on it.
I'll be Teresa.
I got scared by you, emo.
Trace Anya, Trace Anya, Trace Anya, okay.
Grayson, Trace,
Teresa, and Anya.
Teresa, and Anya. Wonderful. So
I'll be good.
and
Dead
again,
body.
You can be street savvy, however, you will not be combat trained. If anything, to sweeten the deal for them, you can give them approximate directions of which way you think they went. Or maybe even you can have a tracker on your friend, if we really want to sweeten the deal. If the party is refusing to take you, you can say, I like they have a tracker just in case. I can lead you towards them. Like very small charms that give GPS coordinates, stuff like that. Those are common even nowadays for such a situation. All right, rally up. Let's continue. So I would think, Sizzle, we are going to have you and Sevra. If I can get everyone down this first spiral staircase, we will get you. Ooh, I would very much like you somewhere over here on this raised area. Sevra has just been horribly executed. You can choose how traumatized you would like to be for that. With one of our cultists looming over you, about to finish you off. You can be struggling for your life if you so wish. That said, continuing on. Hello. I missed the door. There's the door. Again, our cheat sheet, if you do get lost, keep going left. Lovely, lovely. I'm seeing most of the crowd with me. Up the first half of the staircase. And at this point, just to ensure, Sizzle, once we're here, you'll be telling the party that they are below us. I've lost Sizzle. I see Nakinta. Oh no. Oh no, we lost them.
I think they were setting up for the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were doing.
Yeah,
some
because
quick, they were doing some quick planning.
All good, all good, all good. As we go, if I can get everyone down the ladder, please. I want to keep Sizzle in play for most of our run. During any gunfights and combat, it would be easy enough to discern that she is not a threat. So you guys would not be really gunning for her. So if you do end up in melee, please prioritize shooting the party. And then we move our way up our spiral staircase. Once we are here, we're going to start prepping for our second engagement. Hello. Once we are in this room here, Rosie is going to set themselves up as the garage door. And we are going to use this lovely room right here is going to be where your friend is found, wired with explosives. This way, we can buy ourselves time in here as they disarm, hopefully, disarm the explosives, as the rest of us prepare in the next room. Does that sound good? Once we're in the next room, our demons, I'll just need you poised and ready. I will also have the icon in position. That way, players can see that, oh, there's something spooky in here as well as they're going through stuff. We can do exposition, X, Y, Z. So we'll have 3 different puzzles in this run room to buy some time, leading us, once the doors open, to our final engagement. Final engagement will last for as long as it is fun. Hell Knights are... I know that the Doomslayer rips through them like they're nothing. However, a Hell Knight is very much outside the power scaling of mortal men. So, Fire Seeker, don't be shy. Once combat is over, I would like 2 volunteers who are comfortable with being dead Balh cultists and are comfortable with lying very still for an extended period on the opposite side of the room.
I can be a dead body again.
You want to be a dead body again? Perfect. You will be a dead Balh cultist this time. And negative?
I like
Lovely.
lamps.
You like naps? So the two of you would be two of the, for continuity's sake, the two of you were attempting to pull poor Lacey down this ladder. Have you guys seen Deadpool 3 or even clips of what the villain can do?
No.
Lovely. That's perfectly fine. Quite simply, I'm going to need you guys just to be either in your favorite bleeding out pose, in a position as if you suffocated to death. So you can be like one hand
can
on-
be here in my lap while I'm actively doing the process of the flesh weaving. If that's okay.
so long as they are comfortable.
You want to be in
You
my
good?
lap?
Nikinta, you're comfortable being there? Lovely.
Okay. How far
So-
should I be then?
Severa, you would be probably just like right here. Maybe like one hand limp, one hand on your neck or on your face.
Oh my god.
And quite simply, what this lovely lady has done to you is they grabbed your face and ripped it down like it was a block of clay. You no longer have facial features. And that's going to be lovely. And that's our body horror for today. You're not going to have to worry about that. You've already suffocated.
I died on my own meat.
Exactly. Once we are at this scene and they're like, oh my god, she's here, XYZ. If any of you still have gas in the tank to be down this ladder, you can be yelling, shouting, giving orders, go, 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 we got to get out of here, fuck, cursing, stuff like that. They're right behind us. This is going to be an opportunity for Charles to go an angry dad revenge moment if he chooses to pursue or let you go. The tunnel is an end of the map at the end of a black alley. So if they choose to pursue, they choose to pursue. If they don't, you guys will simply be dismissed and we respawn and we call it a day. Sound good?
Just voice my check. Is this on?
Yes,
Voice
voice
mod
mod
is
is on.
on.
Okay, thank you.
Lovely. For voice mods today, you guys can either be speaking plainly or with a gas mask or radio filter on. Sound good?
One other thing, true cultists have Dark Angel for voice
Yes,
mod.
they do. Lovely. Okay, if I can everyone to switch invis, please. Respawn,
There's a flash and...
and we will be preparing ourselves for our first round. Aye. Okay, if I can get our first wave of bad guys in, we are going to be giving them a steady gauntlet as we go. What I would like is 2 or 3 people at a time for our first room and scattered forward. More how this is going to do is as you die, we're going to be leapfrogging. So Fire Seeker, you can be our first engagement. Once you go down, you will go down the line to the end, and so on and so forth. Does that make sense? Leapfrogging? We are going to have cultists throughout this. If you are getting tired, if you need a moment, it is perfectly fine. Simply keep track of where everyone is, stay in Viz, as you take a breather. We're going to be in a bit of a slog for the next 30 minutes-ish. So Fire Seeker should be first, Squirrel and Severa. If I can get Squirrel and Severa to continue following me. Yep. Nikinta, you're good where you are. Everyone else, down the staircase, please. And you guys will start priming the next room. Hello, Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper. And we will continue ferrying our way down. Again, your cheat sheet is keep going left. and we will continue leapfrogging up into the point where Sizzle and oh my god, Nick and Ted need to swap over to our civilians. Everyone, someone's laying down machine gun fire. There we go. All right. Final ready check. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a pleasure working with you. Hello, everyone.
Test. Okay, good.
So, you had your time to stretch, you had your time to prepare. Lady and gentlemen, welcome to one layer below street level of the waterfront, not too far away from the meat rack, more towards inland rather than the coast. These tunnels are clearly neglected. You can tell that there's been some attempts at maintenance. The power cables here are alive. Some of the pipes are still dripping with oil, water, sludge. For those of you who can smell and do not have rebreathers equipped, this place reeks of sewage, earth, and iron. The air is thick. The floor is a mix of gravel, oil, sludge, and what you hope to just be mud. I'm going to warn you, you're going to be starting very quickly. Please make sure that you're out of character prepared to hit the ground running. For the sake of clarity, sir, Sean, what we are dealing with is an active kidnapping situation. Time is going to be monitored. And that, however long it takes for you to clear the challenges before you, will factor in how this situation is resolved. Do you understand, sir? Situations such as moments of where anyone needs a pause, DM clarifications or DM questions, or if you guys need to take a moment just to breathe, drink water for the sake of out-of-character comfort and wellness, matters like that will not affect your final time. Does everyone understand? In actual statistics, in a kidnapping, within the first 30 minutes, there is a survival rate of 70%. After 1 hour, there is a survival rate of 40%. After 2 hours, there is a survival rate of 5%. From that point forward, it is less than 1. It has already been approximately 1 hour, 20 minutes since the date of the security footage that you have reviewed. I'll let you do the math. Are you prepared? Are you okay? Understood. While I am fair, I will note this, and I will warn our players here. I am a very passionate fan of dark fantasy, psychological horror, body horror. Death waits for no one. I apologize if any of my narration or any of the events that are about to transpire are hard-hitting. You have been warned. Good luck. Have fun. Bye. Yes? There is, but I'll be turning it off shortly. You guys are all encouraged to have your own playlist. That's fine. I know you like dubstep. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, you're alive. As you are moving, Fire Seeker, you're the last one in the line. Start yelling at the others ahead of you, like, "Come on, are we going or what?" Everyone should be moving with a sense of urgency.
Alright, let's get going. Come on, let's keep it moving.
Some of you can be talking back, like, "Yeah, don't rush me."
Come on, we need to get moving.
Ranche, can you yell forward, say something along the lines of, "Hey, have you set those charges yet?"
They better be.
Fire Seeker grabbed, Fire Seeker down. Kinta engaged, melee. Ranche, you heard gunshots. Don't move too far forward. Let's be fair to them. We want to make sure that the gauntlet continues. Stand by.
You know.
Tiberius, freeze, please. Tiberius, can I have you back up to the position you were a moment ago? DM pause, please, everyone. Further back, right about, right here. Tiberius, you're at this point, at about just above your ankle, you will feel something snag and break. Do you understand?
Heck.
It would have been pinned to the wall to your immediate right. You will see a round object start rolling down the stairs in front of you. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Okay. Nietzsche, a grenade is going to go off right beside you, about where I'm standing here. And boom. Fly to the wall, please. Tiberius followed up with gunshots. Perfect. That is their first warning of traps.
Emo.
Yes.
In the room with the dead weight in quotes.
Yeah.
Is a true cultist okay being? Oh.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Fire Seeker, can you be hacking at the body for me, please? Squirrel and Dave, feel free to start screaming, yell forward, say, "Cut the dead weight." You need to go. And if I can have somebody with Sizzle. Sizzle, please fight for your life, please. Nikinta, onto Sizzle, please. Start struggling with them. Fire Seeker, taking fire. Thank you, Nietzsche. Nikinta, engage. Fire Seeker taking a lot of fire. Lovely. Mercer, you hear a yell, some distressed. Do know. They sound scared. To your left. In the room ahead. I'm not sure. Lovely. Perfect. Lovely. Sizzle, feel free to give us exposition. Everyone move forward. Renche, right where I am currently, please. Once they step forward, I will warn you. Everyone get ready for our next wave of leapfrogging. Yes. Kinta, you're good there. Make sure that we end up moving forward here. Sean is right around the corner, Enche. Be ready, engage.
Testing. Yeah.
Grox, move forward, support the shield, please. This will bring up that you have a tracker, you can lead them. Tiberius is caving. Lovely. Can be an app on your phone. Refuse to give it to them. Look along the lines of, I'm not going anywhere without them. I don't know who you are, etc. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, everyone should be moving. Lovely. Fire Seeker perfect, Squirrel perfect. And you guys are moving left. Lovely. Fantastic transference, guys.
Laser
I've already
minigun down
made
the
it
hallway.
this far. And escort quest has been accepted. Fire Seeker, go.
Moving.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Emo laser minigun down the hall? Question mark.
Yes, please. That'd be lovely.
Suppressing.
Wonderful. Nietzsche, you hover behind our machine gunner. Rosie, be smacked up into the hallway in front of the door.
Fucking hell, that was a big
Dave,
shot.
are you comfortable with friendly fire? Give me a nod if you are. Lovely. Our machine gunner is going to tear through your back. I'll inform you when. Rosie, have fun.
Fucking hell.
Slow it down.
Get myself into position. I will let you know when.
Moving back. Someone got my fucking shoulder with a fucking big shot. Careful.
Ooh, close. Grox fell back. No, you're hit.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, Dave, stand up into the middle of the room. Rosie, prep for another volley. Let it rip. Dave, I'm counting you down. Dave, go down. Continue letting suppressive fire, please. Squirrel on their side. Frozen for cover. Nietzsche, if I can get you to Aura Farm and slowly walk down the hallway from them. Stay visible, please, for me. Away from them. Walk away from them in Aura Farm.
You know, grenade. Let's just do unstable.
Oh, melee works too.
Everything down.
Thank you, team. Open up. Let's hold our ground here. Open fire.
See if I can get a couple good shots on him.
Yeah.
Come up behind you. Give me cover.
Again, please do not engage unless it is absolutely necessary. Fire Seeker, keep the shield forward. You are
For some
properly
reason,
trained.
Mercy is a ghost for me. Is that
Negative copy? What?
for some reason Mercy is a ghost for me?
He's a ghost for you? Just do your best to reload him. It's likely desync from VR chat. They're pushing, pushing, pushing. Melee. Smoke grenade. Fantastic. Boom, 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 boom. Fire Seeker shots to the side. Squirrel, you're solo. Good, 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 good. All right, next wave. Let's get ready. Everyone down the ladder. Go, 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 go. Down the
Do you
ladder.
want a minigun down the hallway?
No, we just had one.
Got it.
Let's get some spooky landmines, though. If I can get some true cultists. Severa, you stay where you are. Grox, thank you. And Rosie, good.
Dither on
Yeah.
or off?
Dither on. And I would like you guys to be, actually, Nikinta, I'm going to have you remove yourself from there. Grox, in front of this red door here, I want you hiding. Dither on stage, everyone. Rosie, you need to make sure you turn your dither on. Back up with me, please. Behind this pile here, make sure that your stealth is on. Thank you, Fire Seeker. Rosie, with me. Right here behind, around the corner. And please enable your stealth effect. I believe so. No, that's not the one. Damn it. Fire, what is it called in the menu? Fire Seeker, help me out. That's the one. That Night Shroud. Wonderful. And each of you will be crouching behind your individual pieces of cover. And you will be acting as the landmine. Once someone is within arm's reach of you, please lunge. Everyone else, continue as grunts. And feel free to continue laying down fire.
DM requested at top of the ladder, please.
Stand by.
Okay.
Thank you, Sizzle. DM is present. On the ladder, negative, sir. No signs of... No sign of any sort of plastic explosives, claymores, landmines, or otherwise. You will note, however, those of you who are keen-eared, such as your new accomplice here, would have been just hearing people scampering down the ladder as you were approaching.
Yeah, I cannot unhide. Make I tried everything. He might need to reset the avatar.
Yeah, reset Avi.
Testing.
Tiberius is going to be using his jump pack down. He's going to be doing a soft landing and going in hot. All right, we have 3 people jumping in quickly. Be ready for them to jump in any moment. Severa, you're going to probably get overwhelmed immediately. I apologize, sir. Let's see here. From there, we're going to ask for our wired up civilian. And Rosie, once you die here, you will be immediately prepping our garage door, please. Thank you so much, sweetie. Flashbang, Severa, scream. Curse, 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 curse. Fuck my eyes. Dead. Very good. Everyone in the hallway, you are alert. Grox, you are perfectly planted. Grox, if they don't see you right away, wait for them to trigger Fire Seeker. If they do see you, act immediately. And if I can... get our wired civilian in place, please. Our bomb set civilian in place. Link symbol, viewers. I would love a really high impact fight at the top of this spiral staircase next. If anyone is not placed, please prepare yourself for a big fight at the top of the staircase. I love the sniper at the end of the hallway.
I just went dark. I can't
He
see
just
anything.
fucking killed me.
All good. Nikinta, you're somewhat in the wall. Can you shimmy to your right, please? Perfect. Thank you, Dave. Doing fantastic, Ren.
On the symbol.
I think we lost Fire Seeker, yeah. Nietzsche, I want you to start pointing towards the door. They went through there. They had a kid. There was oh my god, that little girl. Say it more so towards the group rather than... You just missed them. Very good. Feel free to sit down. Hug it out as much as you're comfortable.
You just want the one helmet?
Thin. Something you could get from Home Depot. Shouldn't be too hard to break. Wonderful. Sizzle, Nietzsche, once you two are at a safe position, feel free to respawn if you want to continue with the rest of our festivities. Aiden. From the previous room, as the adrenaline dies down, the rest of the aches and pain start coming back to the surface, you will have a pretty clean hit to the back of your head from a heavy-handed baton. You were jumped in the previous room, sir. Feel free to facilitate that as you see fit. Okay, they're going to be using C4. Can I get cannon fodder grunts right in front of this door, actually? Let's get you guys blown the fuck up. Let's give them that with the C4. That'd be fucking awesome. Quick. Somebody. One or two guys. Fast. Rosie, get ready if you are able to either quickly turn invis or to swap into an invis model once that bomb goes off. Do you think you can time that for me, hun?
Here. Just let me know in
Fantastic.
Here.
Fire in the hole. Boom. Change. Go invis, please. Boom. Sever fire circuit. Back. You're spotted. Give me a roar. All three of you. Over the railing and spread. Squirrel wants to pet. Fantastic. Everyone, this room is very dark, even with night vision. To respawn, simply come out from anywhere along the outer circle wall. Dark crevices, out from the water, nooks and crannies. There are many places to hide and come out of in this room. This is our final encounter. Feel free to lay on as much gas as you have left in the tank. Rosie, if I can have you in position, please.
They're already in the next room? Do you want Severa and Nikki in here too?
Once they are done with their own fun.
Understood.
Severa and Nikki, once you have died once or twice, I will ask you to get in position with Rosie.
You know, I have the SFX avatar on, so if you want fire, smoke, or fire.
That'd be fantastic. Could you?
What would you like?
I have some imps that are throwing around fire with a bunch of oil-soaked wells. So feel free to light up any area that you see fireballs from.
Understood.
Wonderful. We can have some oil fires. And Shay, you'll be just barely stronger than him. Mercer, as you grapple with the beast, you are formidable against it, but it is just slightly stronger than you. You are being steadily overpowered. Continue, please. Ranche, you are just stronger than Mercer. He's formidable, he hits hard, but you know you're tougher. He cannot solo you. Again, Mercer cannot solo you. Oop.
Oh, fucking hell.
Good, Seba. Good.
Oh shit!
Good. We're dying a little too quickly. We're going to need respawns. Another wave of respawns fast as you guys can. The room is almost cleared. Come out of any dark corner. Grox the fire would have no effect. Wonderful, you guys are comfy. Fucking Lone has combat rolls on his model? This is worse shit. Machine gun fire from your back, Renshay. That's good. Now you're going to start struggling against the two of them.
No respawn or not?
Grenade in mouth? To confirm, sir, you said grenade in mouth? Wonderful. Pause. Tiberius, as you're being raised in the air, you're going to see a little red light, a grenade with no pin that has been lodged in this demon's throat. You're going boom right about. And Shay, please turn invis right now. Boom. Fire, blood, and bone everywhere in your front, Mr. Tiberius. That's a kill. All right, we're going to start rounding out. Anyone who's remaining, you can start dithering off. Final wave. Our victims, please get in position. I need one more bleeding out on the wall, newly suffocated. I believe that was Severa? Severa, please die quickly. I need you in position in the next room. Thank you, everyone. If there's anyone who still has gas in the tank, who wants to go down the ladder for a possible revenge streak for Charles, I will appreciate that, but that is optional. Anyone who still has gas in the tank, down the ladder.
Just a note,
Severa, perfect
if
in
it's
position.
Nikki
Yes.
and Severa located here, there's 2 people in here right now.
Oh,
2
perfect.
max
Grenshay's
in
ready.
here. Okay, okay.
Wonderful. Everyone else, if you still have gas in the tank, down the ladder, be shouting, go, go, go. Fuck, they actually did it.
We need a pause. Negative is stuck in the wall.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you made it. Lovely. Thank you for letting me know. You okay? You good, Pookie? All right. Awesome. Well, let's see. Where are we on the clock while I'm checking?
Shit.
Okay. Not bad. All right. Noted. Everyone good? Tiberius, have you gotten any medical yet, sir? Noted. No. It heals over time, but that is very much going to heavily dampen that effect, sir. Anyway, as you were, bye-bye. All right. right, everyone, thank you so much for your help today. We're going to move towards our final scene. If there's anyone who wants to be a photographer, now would be great. I'm sure this reunion is going to be very heartfelt and emotional. Rosie, I am going to allow you to deafen yourself in comms. Feel free to immerse yourself in the scene. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Of course. Everyone, while I am going to encourage that people be shouting after a moment, please be dead quiet for the time being as they find Rosie and realize what she's just done. Again, dead quiet, no communication. Sizzle, thank you so much for the fire effects.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch them closely as a DM. Okay, Their Honor. A bullet to the brain, doesn't change much. Charles, looking down at the man past a tilted visor, you do not see eyes, a nose, a mouth. It is blank flesh with large fingered grooves pulled through it as if someone dragged their hand through a block of wet clay. Okay, how many bad guys do I have downstairs? Feel free, you guys. I would like you to be moving down further down the hallway. You are a morale break. You are attempting to flee. If Charles does jump down, you'll be pretty easy to pick off. Give him his angry dad moment. Sound good?
Yep. Needs to get moving. Come on.
Move back. Move back. Position's compromised. We need to go. Exfil. Covering. Go.
I'll be directing Charles with the choice of giving pursuit once he confirms the room.
I'm with you. Got you covered.
Keep going.
Pardon.
Moving. Come on. Moving into position to cover. Leapfrog it.
Clear.
You go. Like, you go. Got it covered.
No, you go. You. Clear.
Have fun.
We've moved a bit.
Okay, can I get someone to stand closer to the ladder and start yelling as they're hovering? I want you to be in earshot of Mercer.
I might be able to move down
We got-
in, as a cultist and do that.
I just need someone at the bottom of the ladder to be shouting, "We gotta go! Come on!" And like give a couple shouts like that.
Moving back, doing so.
Lovely. Mercer, you hear something down the ladder. Echoing steps.
We gotta keep moving. Come on, let's go, move! We gotta move, come on!
He is dropping. Okay, hang on. Fire Seeker, I want you to yell, "Grenade!" right now.
Grenade!
Boom. A loud thud reverberates up from the ladder. You see the ear of the woman beside you twitch aggressively in reaction to the blast. Correct. Oh, the fire at the bottom. That'll do. If we can leave that fire there for the time being, I think that'll be our closing for the day. Thank you, everyone.
Understood. Let me know if you need
Wonderful.
clarity.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sizzle. Everyone else, you are clear except for Nikinta and Renche. Please continue nap time for the time being.
What about you?
Hello?
Thank you.
We are at the end of our journey. Excuse yourself as you need.
Take care. Bye. Thank you for the good time.
Just go, just go, just go. Mute and go. For the love of God, respawn.
Just coughing.
He's changing Abby's into a fantasy model in the middle of the scene. Lone, RP fail. -1 at TKB.
Oh God, does that?
He's not getting priority on his alt getting that chess piece. Hello.
Sorry. Oh, hi.
I was busy. He's yelling at Lone. How can I help you?
I'm not sure how injured that is. Can I get a quick roll? She didn't get shot up, but that's not bad.
Are you sure? I haven't gotten anything higher than a 5 today.
10. So pass, I guess? Probably coughing up a little blood.
Bruce's sore spots. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. How's your neck doing?
Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
I did very thoroughly.
Alright, you know how when you go down, you revive a teammate, it's the defib sound?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that.
Please join me in NPC Columns Iceberg.
Oh no, they're not like dying. Oh, fuck it, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
She's having a silent treatment, and well, I did drop her name.
Hello, Iceberg. Just for the
Not
sake of
killing
not
him,
polluting the
just-
rest of the scene. I know we're not
just,
killing him, but what are we hoping
Just,
to do?
shocking it to get him back, able to walk.
I see. So are we defibbing you then, sir?
It's just kind of giving him a jump.
Is this a component inside of your suit?
The armor, yes. It's built into all of the funny Mass Effect armors.
Do you have a effect you would like to do on yourself? Actually, can you give me that shock effect that you have, the blue one?
I can't, because it's built into my model.
Shit.
I do have a soundboard that it might work. Hold on.
Perfect. I was going
I can
to
play
ask
it
you
for
to just
myself.
shoot yourself
There
with
is an electrical effect on this avatar.
Do you have a little one that could look like a defib?
Let me go set it off outside and see what
Internal
happens.
bleeding, but not.
I have one that'll work just fine.
Okay.
You good, Iceberg?
Yeah, you do it then.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Shall I warn Charles that he hears some sort of charge?
Oh no, he'll hear it. This has a charge.
Wonderful. Feel free.
Worst case scenario, I could carry him. We can make him slide. I can carry her.
That was a fantastic sound effect for that. That was fantastic.
Welcome back, Tips. Everybody okay?
Get lazy.
We're all gonna make it out, goddammit.
Obvious. God. Just help me out.
He can feel with that hand that that shoulder is profusely wet.
Invisible hands pulling up as well.
I'm going to let them finalize the roleplay as they see fit. Would let the scene naturally run out. Ranche or Nakinta, if either of you are uncomfortable or simply would like to move from where you are, just let me know before you do so.
This is what happens when I
And
see
you will be good
pretty bad
to
events.
dismiss yourselves whenever you feel that you need to.
He's alive.
Thank you so much, guys.
Out through that way.
So this is Rita.
Good job on the bandage.
Charles said it, but they just put pressure.
Aiden's scouting our way out.
Stop to miss the bleeding. We need to go.
We need to leave.
Yes, sir. How can I be of assistance?
Think there's anything we can get going out there.
Ammunition, weapons, a knife, some sort of MRE, a stolen military ration from one of the militaries here in the waterfront. The equipment looks really good. The other one would not have ammunition. In fact, you would see multiple religious symbols and iconography. A very poorly kept leather-bound book. You find it with the pages open as you start skimming through. When you close the book, you will see there's no openings, scratches, or damage, but you will see a tanned outline and stitched shut orifices of what used to be a human face.
Ultinomicon.
You now have a human leather bound journal on your person.
Understandable. Okay. Let's move out. Maybe the book.
Wonderful. Ranche, Nakinta, you are clear. Thank you so much. You were amazing sleepy time roleplay.
Are you able to move?
More or less.
Everyone, our entire supporting cast is now fully clear. Thank you so much. If you want to decompress, you're free to respawn and chat amongst yourselves. If you want to continue spectating, you're free.
I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much, Emo.
Thank you so much, guys. This was wonderful. I hope it landed for Rosie.